Ever notice how anytime somebody says you can't do something or you can't say something that you want to do it even more? Well, this week I'm going to show you a personal development coach that is using scarcity to drive up demand for her main offering and using that along with urgency to get people enrolled and getting results right away. So I'm Brian Czekanski. If you're brand new to my channel, I'm a funnel strategist and marketing expert, where every single week I'm breaking down sales funnels that I see that I find interesting. Some of them are current clients of mine as well. So I'm showing you some of the best practices so that as you build a sales funnel for your business, you can either improve it, or if you're building it from scratch, find those best practices that are working across industries. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that every single week you get notified when I come out with new content. So this week we're talking about Marie Forleo, one of the key leaders within personal development, one of those that is going out there and inspiring entrepreneurs to start their own business and kind of showing you the strategies along the way to do that. She also has a weekly show called Marie TV, where it has lots of great interviews, talks about strategies as an entrepreneur, mindset as well. So go check out her stuff, really impressive stuff. I've followed her for a long period of time. Her main offering that she talks about is B-School. And that's one of the kind of think about it as kind of like an MBA for entrepreneurs. If you're starting your own business, kind of covers the full gamut of what you have to think about, everything from organic content to marketing your business, thinking about kind of those ideal clients that you might have, and really thinking about some online paid strategies as well. It kind of covers everything from reaching out to influencers. It's a really comprehensive course that you can kind of go through at your own pace. And it's really her main offering that she has. Once a year, it opens up. She has about a 2-week launch period, and that's what's really driving that. So it only has a set amount, so it's not a running evergreen all the time. She has a big launch that she has lots of affiliates driving traffic to that. But the fact that it's only once a year allows her for the rest of the year to kind of shut it down and build up her list, build up that demand. And especially if you don't enroll during that 2-week period, you have that full year of regret of not getting into that and not pushing your business forward. So very smart on her point of building that scarcity and driving people to making a decision right away, but also using urgency in about a 2-week period in selling that as well. And then once you go through B-School, she has kind of that congruent offer of Copy Cure. If you want to build your business, thinking about it from a copywriting perspective, thinking about the marketing, how are you speaking to your ideal client, and how to think about doing that in a little bit more detail. That's kind of the next possible offer that you can go through. And again, they line up pretty well in terms of that B-School and Copy Cure. So you can really go from one to the other. But again, she only does that once a year, opens up that enrollment. Again, using scarcity there to do it in that way. So I wanted to just show you her funnel, a small part of it. So YouTube, using Marie TV, is kind of where she gets a lot of her followers, and that's really what's driving a lot of her traffic to her website. But I want to focus here on kind of her Facebook ads and show you how that's kind of progressing and what that kind of shows you. B-School is not being marketed right now. It's not open until 2021. So I just want to show you what it looks like from a scarcity perspective, how she's trying to drum that up, building demand for it, getting you on her list and building that relationship until the point where B-School opens up, Copy Cure opens up, and she can sell you some of those main offerings. So right here, she just has a kind of a classic lead magnet. She has a variety of different ads here, but the one here is, you're a brand new entrepreneur, or you want to get your business improved a little bit more. She's got these 322 tools that you don't have to pay a single dime for to get your business going in the right direction. So that's kind of her lead magnet as we go through right here. And as you click through, so I'll just do that right now. So again, dream business, talking about no money. So kind of getting to the point where, okay, you're just starting out, you don't have a lot of capital to invest. How can you get off the ground and running really quickly? And she has all these different strategies that are out there. And a lot of the times it's in her business, she's kind of tried out these strategies as well. So you can talk about how a lot of these are proven, or she's seen it work for other entrepreneurs as well. And getting in some of the key pain points, like everything from a business plan to a website, all those kind of key distractions or key obstacles that you have right now. She kind of gives, gets you moving forward in the right direction, get you those clients that you're looking for. So that's kind of the key thing for this lead magnet. And I'll show you what it looks like as we kind of opt in for it, and kind of show you how she's using with her landing page some of that scarcity. And okay, so I opted in for her lead magnet here, just showing it to you. One of the things that people usually do is send a PDF that goes to your email, gets you in the habit of reading your emails. Marie's doing something a little bit different, in that she's sending you to this web page where it really has all the tools and resources you need right away. So she's feeling like, okay, you're at the height of your motivation. You want to see these tools right away. You don't have to dig it out of email or anything else. So it kind of shows up right away, so you can start using them right away as well. As you go through it, as you can see, very comprehensive. One of those things like 322 things can be really overwhelming, and she appreciates that. So at the top, you have that access to the guide anytime, anywhere. You can save it to the resources that you have. And I wanted to just bring you to the very bottom as you go through that. Anytime you create a great lead magnet and you kind of give value to people, the one thing that you should do is kind of sell that next step. So as they go through your lead magnet, they build that relationship with you, they get some value from it, they start getting some success. What is that next step in terms of building? What's that client journey? What's that first offer that they can potentially become a client of yours right away? So right here, she's talking at the very bottom, talking about getting your dream business started. She knows that beyond these 322 strategies, there's much more in terms of building up that business. Talking about, are you finally ready to build that profitable and purposeful business that you love? And talking about kind of those three differentiators. So, leveraging your unique strengths, building that business vision. So kind of the foundation of your business. So if I kind of click learn more right here. Again, so this is kind of where she gets to her main offer. But again, using that scarcity, B-School, again, talking about B-School was sold out, but we got you. So here we go. This is how you kind of join the wait list. So as you join that wait list, she's going to give you a lot of great content that kind of previews B-School that's related to that entrepreneurial type route. She can kind of segment her list and tag you within her email list and give you specific B-School content as well. So this is just her way of building that up over time, and then provide some case studies. So again, as you go through, so B-School isn't available right now, but you can go through all these case studies and testimonials that talk about people just like you that have had success in going through that process. Again, building up that demand. You can't go through it right now, but you can see all the benefits that it's been able to generate for everybody else. And kind of the genius of what she's doing right now is, again, every single week she has those Marie TV episodes where she's talking about some of the key things in terms of your business and your mindset, and interviewing kind of key leaders across various different industries. So even though B-School isn't available right now, she's building that relationship with you week to week. You're getting those emails from her, and I'll show you those in a second. But maybe you're watching her episodes, select episodes with her. So you're kind of warming up. She's giving you that ability to kind of get to know her a little bit better. What are kind of the key strategies, building up her expertise as well, so that when it does come the time where B-School opens up or CopyCure opens up, you already have that relationship. You already feel comfortable. Those objections and hesitations have kind of come down. Maybe you've gone through a few of these case studies and a lot with her affiliates as well. So especially in the female entrepreneurial market, she kind of recruits a lot of these affiliates that have kind of key distinctions or key followings within the industry, and that allows her to kind of fill up this program pretty quickly. So let me just end on showing what some of her emails look like. So to give you an idea of how she's building up that relationship, so that when it comes time for B-School to be open, you're ready to enroll right away. Okay, so I just want to show you this one email in that anytime so I enrolled to learn more information about B-School. Here she's kind of giving you all the facts. Again, using that scarcity and urgency, doors open for B-School in 2021. They're only open for 2 weeks. So pay attention to her emails, scholarship opportunities, and more. Again, gives you all these case studies that you can kind of check that out. And then kind of introduces you to the rest of her community, so you can get to know her a little bit better. Again, Marie TV episodes, her book she came out with last year. You can get to know her a little bit better. Provides some photos along the way, and then kind of thinking about replying to that email. So again, building that relationship as you go through. and giving you some insights. So again, if you want to join her on Instagram, so on this email, she's kind of inviting you into her community, giving you access to every way that you can follow her on a more regular basis. She knows that as you kind of interact with her in her community, as you follow her on Instagram, watch Marie TV, as you kind of respond to these emails, it's getting you closer to her main offer, which is B School, and then Copy Cure after that. So really great way to kind of get somebody into your ecosystem. And as they get to know her and her kind of team and her community a little bit more, she knows that you're going to love every second of it. And you're going to build that relationship, and you're going to buy everything that she puts out there. So again, a great way of using Scarcity by putting your main offerings. So her two main offerings really are in that first half of the year. She also got books coming out every few years and things like that, but really kind of narrowing it down to a select period, only doing a 2-week launch period. So again, people have to make a decision right away, not giving up people a lot of time, but along the way, kind of giving them that information, talking about those case studies, testimonials that she has out there, and building that relationship over time. So again, think about your own marketing. Let me know in the comments how you could potentially use some scarcity within your funnel. How can you use some urgency as well to kind of narrow down the period for people to make a decision as you go through. Obviously, there's other approaches as well. You can have more evergreen offers. What I always suggest for people is to use that combination of using urgency and scarcity to get people into your select offerings, but always have some kind of evergreen offer as well. So if people want to become a client right away, that have that opportunity for Marie, that's being a Marie TV watcher or buying her book, that's something that you could give her some money right away and kind of follow her philosophy and her stories. And then when it comes time for those more select offerings, you can enroll there as well. So think about in your offer, in your client journey and kind of your offer sequence, how can you kind of mix the two of those and be successful as well. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Every single week I come out with sales funnel breakdowns and some marketing advice, so you'll know and be alerted by YouTube in doing that. So if you want even more information about sales funnels and kind of improving your sales funnel as well, go to my website at mindsetcopy.com. Take care.